5 Water. Today we'll be studying about the importance of water, the sources of water, the forms of water, and the availability of water on earth. First of all, what are the uses of water? As humans, we use water for many purposes, mainly for drinking, cooking food, cleaning ourselves, bathing, washing our clothes, cleaning the houses, cleaning our dishes, and for some recreational activities such as swimming or going to a water park, etc. Like humans, plants and animals also need water. Animals need water to cool down during the summer season or drinking, and plants need water for photosynthesis, for transportation of materials in the body, and to keep the plant cells rigid or in shape. The water the plant gets is from the soil. The roots of the plant absorb water and nutrients from the soil, and this water is used for various purposes. The excess of water which is in the plant is evaporated in the air through the process of transpiration. We have studied this in Biology Chapter 1. Now the availability of water on Earth. We know that our planet Earth is also called the blue planet because of water present in it. Out of all the water present on the Earth, 97% of the water is saline. It is available in the ocean. It has dissolved salts in it, and cannot be used as such. 3% of the water is fresh water, which is consumable by humans and animals. Out of this, 68.7% of the water is in the ice caps and glaciers. It is in the frozen forms, it is in the polar ice caps, and we cannot access it directly because those places have harsh climatic conditions. They are very cold and uninhabitable. The remaining water is present as surface water and groundwater. Surface water in the forms of lake, ponds, rivers, and swamps. Groundwater in the form of the water table, the water accumulation underground. The main source of water on Earth is rain. Water exists in three forms. Like any other matter, it exists in three forms, namely solid, liquid, and gas. And in the form of a solid, the water exists in the form of ice, snow, or hail. As a liquid, which is the most familiar form of water to us, it is wet and fluid. It is present as underground water, the water of the rivers, lakes, ponds, oceans, and seas. And as gas, the water exists in the form of a water vapor in the air. It is present in the air all the time, but we cannot see it. The amount of water vapor present in the air at any given time, at any given place, can be measured in terms of humidity. Humidity is a measure of how much water vapor is present in the air at a given moment of time. The higher the humidity, the more water vapor is present in the air. This will be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be discussing the sources of water and the water cycle.